Hello, this is Ivan. This is a Akashic reading. How many lifetimes was I zero or like zero, however you pronounce that? And I'm a hybrid in this lifetime. Yeah, you're a hybrid for sure. I mean, I said, I don't know, thousands of lifetimes. Yeah, this thousands. Just it goes on and goes on and on. Yeah, you're just, or even millions for that matter. Like I said, a lot of them are in Sirius. I mean, you've been a king, or at least your version of a king, in Sirius. Um, there's a planet that's, I mean, it's similar to Pluto. I mean, Pluto used to be like a super Earth, so it was a super Earth. I don't think the planet is there anymore. Let's put it that way. It looks like Pluto now. Let's put it that way. You've had, incarnation there. We had like 12 wives, maybe even 13, maybe even 14. Yeah, he competed with other you know other versions of this, for how many wives you can have. I mean, it seems like you got to like 16 at least. Yeah, it's hard to keep track of them all. I don't think you kept track of them all. You didn't really care either. It wasn't really that big of a deal either. I mean, you've had one of those incarnations where like 2 or 3 thousand kids, but that's when you had like all these different relationships, like constantly. You were like a prince, and it was just on a, on a, on a, you know, you're on a kick at that point. um, he also fought, yeah, the felines too. Well, there's felines that are similar to that. They're like a feline hybrid of this, and you've been that too. Now, how much you like it's another story. So it just seems like there's a lot of inner clearing that you're doing there. But yeah, in this lifetime, this life, well, there's others like you here. You probably found some of them on the internet. It's not a whole lot of them, but there's some of them. And that's how you're knowing about it. Uh, yeah, why you're here is not completely clear. Like the length of your life, like how long it's gonna be. I mean, it can be short. You know, it's it can be. It just yeah, it depends on how you want to exit. Let's put it that way. Or it can be short though. It doesn't have to be a long life here. And yeah, you guys can just so you're discovering more of yourself here. So think of like you know, doesn't mean you have to connect to other ones like yourself. I mean, you can try to contact others that you find online. There's nothing wrong with that if you even tried to do that. You're warning about them, but I'm not sure if you even try, if there is a chance to even connect to other people. Like, some of them are on Twitter or, some of them are on social media. And I don't know if you've tried to reach out. That seems to be okay. I mean, it doesn't mean it's always going to go well, but it seems to be okay if you go in that direction. Um, it's Think of it, yeah, you're here to like find others like yourself. I think that's one of the reasons why you're here. And that will open up over time. Yeah, just follow your feelings on that. Just kind of sleep on it a little bit. But it seems like that's the direction. Uh, yeah, and follow your feelings on it. You could probably find a female that's similar to you, actually, that has those. I'm not sure if they can remember it that well, but that's up to you on that one. But yeah, why you're incarnate, yeah, why you're here is not completely, it's not really saying why exactly. I mean, you have your reasons, but it's kind of hidden. There seems like there's a connection to Egypt in some reason or another. Well, yeah, like the crux. Yeah, because you have a connection to them too, and that's probably one. Yeah, yeah, the crux. I think that's how you pronounce them. Yeah, that's so you have been a leader of them in your past too. So both of these have combined together. Like yeah, you're just a hybrid of all of them, as you probably know. I mean, you're definitely a hybrid of them right now. But the crux seems like that's your main. I would say that's your main connection. The Egyptian. Yeah. The Oh, what is it? Anubis. Yeah. I would say that's your main. I think that's your main connection there. That's one of the reasons why you're here. Yeah, Anubis, and you probably can feel that. So yeah, definitely allow more of that to come through. Yeah, just clearing some of your past incarnations here, but definitely reach out to others that are similar for sure that you can find. I think that's part of your mission here. Just do it with caution. Also, yeah, Set was, I didn't know that in Egypt. Set was a I think I remember that actually. Was a yeah, no doubt about it. Yeah, so I'm not sure if you're aware of that one. He does look. I think he's a canine being. It shows like he's like a canine. It looks like a can. I mean, I believe I believe there's a connection to Set also. Yeah, in Egypt, Set is a well, it's a type of canine being. It's a hybrid of some sort, but yeah, it's kind of a weird. Yeah, we need to do some research on it. Typhon beast. Yeah, it's kind of a weird. It's a canine, as far as I'm. It's just not a canine that's well known. Um, yeah, it's definitely not one that's around anymore. That's for sure. But yeah, your Egyptian connections. It's so you're connecting to offshoots, hybrids of the Egyptian. That's why I always pick up Sirius. So like you're trying to piece together your lineage. It's definitely Egyptian connected to Anubis and Set. I would actually say Set is probably your strongest connection, if that's helpful. Like I said, it's a kind of a strange looking. It is a canine being. I don't care what anybody else says. It's a hybrid canine being. Yeah, it's not. It's kind of weird, but that's okay. It's still, as you look into Sets, yeah, you probably see some connections there. Yeah, it's not a well known. It's definitely not well known, but yeah, definitely. You know, let that energy connect to you. Yeah, it's rough. It's ancient wars, things like that, and it doesn't. So you explore it more and go into your healing process of it. So, all right, blessings.